Maria the Virgin Witch. Now, episode 1 was a pretty good episode. It wasn't anything spectacular, but good enough at least to hook me in and for me to give it a few more episodes to see how the story develops. Now, this is being made by IG Production, and the animation and the art style is actually pretty good. It's similar. It reminds me of Shingeki no Bahamut in many ways. Not in this, there's no CGI here, but in the sense of the animation and the fact that this might be an underrated series. If it turns out to be a good series, it might actually be underrated like Shingeki no Bahamut Genesis. Now, our characters, we have Maria, who is the Virgin Witch, and she has a pretty interesting past. Apparently, the church has stuck their finger inside her vagina to see if she was a virgin or not. So she hates them completely and wants to get back at them. Now, what's interesting about her is that we pretty much know that she's never had a boyfriend before. Even the fact that Joseph just kissed her hand instantly made her feel attached to him, like they were dating. She's like, he has a very cute witch and he still goes to church. Like, he doesn't own you, girl. He's not your boyfriend. But apparently, a kiss to the hand is good enough for her to like him or think that she likes him. So she's just infatuated by him, or maybe it's really horny. Hasn't done it in a very long time. Now, the other characters, we don't know too many of the characters' name. We know she has an assistant witch who, the other witches we're talking about are succubus. I don't know what a succubus is, but it might be the assistant witch that was able to transform into like a bird. We don't know what her name is. I just call her Miss Big Boobies. I don't know what else to call her right now. We also have Annie, the little girl who might play an important role in this series. Now, her father was the one that the Maria, the Virgin Witch, was supposed to protect, and she did come and protect and summon a giant ass dragon from a little pot. That was pretty cool. But her father was not experienced at all. He was actually really scared and froze whenever an enemy came to attack him, which is interesting because both sides, England and France, half their army is untrained. They pretty much just send out a bunch of untrained people, shepherds or whatever, people who work at the farms, and then they have a few actual military people to control them. But besides that, they're all untrained. It's just for the numbers, and it's a draft. You have to go. You have no choice. Joseph didn't have to be there because he is a messenger for France, and he's a noble person, but he wanted to be there apparently. I don't know why he wants to be there. But overall, it was a pretty good episode. I did like the fact that there was no really fan service. It's just they have big boobs and things like that, but there was no actual fan service. Maria slept naked, sure, but I don't consider that fan service. Fan service is something more like on your face, or at least a little bit subtle, but I didn't think there was any fan service here. It's a good series though. There's gonna be a wide cast of characters according to the poster of the series, although not too many were introduced in this episode. And there's definitely gonna be religion's definitely gonna play an important role in this. I don't exactly know the time period where this takes place, but it doesn't quite matter. It's just watch it and enjoy it. Now, there were other witches that I'm still trying to figure out what they are, because one of them said that she is in it for the money. You know, as long as she's not in alliance with England, but as long as people pay her, she'll go where the money is. But the other girls, they welcome her. They were like, do you want to join our alliance? So clearly the other witches are part of her group. Now, we don't know whether those witches are trying to attack other groups or they're being hired or what it is. But they're clearly not attacking each other, even if they're on opposite sides. So it seems like the witches have a mutual respect for other witches who are on opposite sides for now. Now, Maria, France hates her. Even though she hates war and she stops the fighting, they hate her because they always think that they have the advantage, but they didn't. England was about to destroy them with those horses, and she saved them. And even so, afterwards, they were like, oh, we had this, we could have won this. No, you couldn't have. You were about to get your ass whooped. So I don't know what the hell we're talking about. But yeah, she's done this before. It's not the first time when she's come and interrupted the battles. It seems like she's pretty much reputable for this, being able to interrupt the battles, and she's really powerful. Doesn't have to fight the wars herself, just some big giant ass dragons. But so far, this episode has laid enough foundation and enough information for it to grow into something bigger, it can take any direction, and I'm really looking forward to it. It was number 5 on my most anticipated new anime for the winter of 2015. So let me know in the comments below what you thought about this episode. If you haven't already seen it, make sure you do, because I think it is worth a watch. It's not something you have to watch, but I think it's interesting enough to just give it a chance if you're running out of new anime to watch. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Peace.